It's Florida. Florida again. We've got stuff coming out of Florida. I mean, what? The 2000 election's not enough? Jose Luis de Jesus Miranda and his Creciendo en Gracia movement. Yes, it's another person claiming to be Jesus and getting people to give him all their money. Yay! He's got the bodyguards. He's got the big houses. He's got the fancy cars. He's got all these desperately poor people giving him all their money. I understand that the Reverend Sun Myung Moon and the Unification Church have this last week actually filed a copyright infringement suit. That's his territory. I thought he was Jesus. Aren't we supposed to give all our money to him? So we got another guy come back. He's claiming that he's Jesus. He's claiming that he represents the second coming. And yet, I wonder, how are we to judge? Maybe he is. Maybe he's the Messiah. Well, if he is Jesus, then when he came the first time, what did he have to say about what we could expect the second time? What did we have to... I mean, he's got to have said something. Something that could, help us out, help us figure out whether this strange-looking Puerto Rican man is actually him again. People did actually ask him that question. And when they did, he answered using a popular saying at the time. He said, "Where the vultures gather, there the corpse is." Now, a lot of people who read their Bibles try to figure out what that means. But what it means is this. You see vultures? That means there's a dead animal on the ground. It means that any dumbass is going to be able to know when the Messiah has returned. Well, look around. Look around. Look at what you see. Look at what you see in the world. Do you see signs of the Messianic age, or do you just see the same old mess that we human beings have made of our planet and our relationships with each other? The same old wars, the same old violence. Nothing has changed. Ain't no vultures circling around this fool. So if you follow this guy here, I'm going to ask you a question. If you follow this guy, have you seen him walk on water? Have you seen limbs knit themselves together in your very presence? Have you seen him do anything at all that would give you any indication that he's anything other than, well, I wonder what the word would be for that. What's the word? What's the word for what he is? What is that word? So let's look it up. Let's look up the word charlatan, why don't we? Here it is. Charlatan means one making showy pretenses to knowledge or ability, i.e. a fraud, a faker. Golly. Word of the day, people. Word of the day. And I'll tell you another thing. When Jesus does come back, when Jesus does return, he is not going to look like a Las Vegas entertainer. He's not going to look like, some knockoff Wayne Newton. No. It's just not going to happen that way. Sorry, people. I know you're going to be disappointed. You're just a bunch of suckers following a charlatan. So sorry. Beloved Spear, signing off.